Yeah, I already played out this confrontation like 10 times in my head, so if you could stick to the script I imagined for you, that'd be great. Thanks. Okay, if your introvert friend tells you you don't count as people, you know they will ride or die with you for life. Not counting as people is the introvert platonic friend equivalent of getting married. Introvert problems. Wanting to be invited, but not wanting to go anywhere. Being lonely at home but not wanting anyone in your space, unless you really like them. And even if you do really like them, you want them to go home soon. Dylan. Wanna hang out tomorrow? Joral. I actually performed an activity yesterday. Please wait the 3-day recovery period to submit another inquiry. I'm so lonely. Why must I live this life alone in solitude? Will this loneliness ever end? Get your hands off me. Lol. TARDIS crash. Let's be real. In a time before the internet, people didn't have more adventures and make more meaningful connections. They watched TV and listened to CDs. Before that they listened to records and read magazines. Before that they listened to the radio and read bad dime novels. Before that they embroidered or sunset. People have been staying inside and ignoring other people for as long as there have been buildings. I think we all needed this. How to kill an introvert. Starve him to death by putting a stranger in his kitchen. Introverts don't get ready for a party. They gather strength for a party. Music Child 007. Revelation 19. This is 100% true. This tweet sounds as though introverts consume the souls of others before they engage in social events. This is 100% true. I hate it when people say they are going to get me out of my shell. Like, bitch, this isn't a shell, it's my personality, feck offs. Why introverts are quiet. I think you're interesting, so I'd rather listen. I'm daydreaming and didn't hear a single word you said. My response would probably be over your head, so what's the point? I didn't want to be here in the first place. The words I can't do right when out loud they are spoken. I finally came up with the perfect reply, but now you're talking about something else. Why are you so quiet? It's all purple, guys. From introvertiddles.com. Dracula had it right. Sleep all day, live alone in a castle, and explode into 1,000 bats to get out of social situations. So jealous. Introverts when they hear the phone ring. Stop talking. I was telling my friend a story the other day, and it must have taken too long because he quietly took out his wallet and handed this to me. He literally carries like 50 of them at all times. As an introvert, most of the conversations I've ever had are imaginary. This kid that sits next to me in math class said to me today, "You're my favorite person at this table because you don't talk to anyone and you just sit there." And I said I don't know how to respond to that, and he replied with, "That's because you don't talk." Introvert goes to the gym. 10 energy. 10 energy. Hey. Hi. 990 energy. See nothing but accuracy here. Lol. That moment when you get ready to say something, but the subject changes. There's a window, and it's closed. Introvert at a party. Introvert. Where is that cat again? Go searching for cat. Cat. I'm escaping the people. Introvert. This is why I need you, cat. Cat. You are people. Introvert. Come back. Why are you so quiet? Extrovert. Why are you so quiet? Introvert. Why are you so loud? I don't want to go to your party, but I want to be invited. How to make friends in a new place if you're an introvert. Step 1. Act like an extrovert. Step 2. Suffer the consequences. Being an introvert is really hard because there is no polite way to tell someone that you're in a bad mood because you're exhausted from socializing. No, we don't have we fin talk to each other. Well, here's a coffee shop I will never ever go to. Antisocial woman pretends to be blind for 28 years so she wouldn't have to greet people. Lol, seems like something I'd do. Me. Smiles politely at a stranger passing by. Me. Well, that was my socialization for the day. Alpha before president of Gallifrey. Rainy day to lib. H. Brooke writes. Capillaries. Plot twist. The introverted character who doesn't like big social gatherings or speaking in front of people is still an introvert by the end of the story because introversion is not a character flaw and it doesn't need to be overcome. Look, I'll go on your stupid adventure, but you better leave me the feck alone when we get back. Bilbo Baggins. Not a good example. He was so introverted he used a cursed object to get away from people. Are you kidding? Excellent example. 100% relatable. Big mood. He's an introvert. Introvert. John Lennon. Imagine all the people. Introvert. Oh god. I'd rather not. Man trying to enter conversation spends few minutes smiling and nodding at edge of circle. It took me 23 years to realize there's absolutely nothing wrong with being shy and not being much of a talker around people I just met. Introverts are big liars. Do you know how many excuses we've had to think up just because someone has invited us out somewhere and we just feel like quiet time, so we have to say shit like, oh, I've got stuff to do. I actually don't feel too well. I have to be somewhere else. When in fact we just want to stay home and curl up in a ball. #20. Mentally preparing yourself for conversations that will probably never happen with people you'll probably never talk to. Nothing hits you like a dog not liking you. Introvert. Really wants to be invited to things and have confirmation that people like them and want them to be at things and feels really sad and left out when not invited to a thing. Introvert. Has absolutely no desire to attend said thing. I get awkward when someone compliments me and I don't like what to say, like someone. You look pretty today. Me. Happy birthday. Thanks, it's a problem. Me at any family occasion. 6 p.m. Waiting for the food to come. 7 p.m. Eat. 7:30 p.m. I want to go home but still have to stay. 8:30 p.m. I want to go home. 9 p.m. Dreaming about being home by myself. 9:30 p.m. Awkward goodbye plus finally I'm going home. Sometimes I just agree with people so that they can stop talking. But sometimes they don't. As an introvert, making small talk is just like hearing nails on a chalkboard. The only exercise I really do is running away from people I know when I see them in public. Someone interrupts me while reading. Me. Sassy and dramatic page. Sometimes I get so jealous of other people's social skills. Like damn. They can talk to people. And people like them. Look at all those people who like them. What the feck? Illegal. When your friends invite you to go out with them, you know you ain't going, but you act interested anyway. I agree with this on a new level. As an introvert, the best thing is finding someone who it isn't draining to spend time with. Talk like a human. Go on. My mom and me plus that relative on the phone. Person. Why are you so quiet? Me. I'm exhausted. Person. Why? You haven't done anything. Me. I have. Dramatic pause. Me. I've been listening to your crap. I'm afraid I cannot come out tonight because I have to stay home and eat cereal from the box. Manager during the interview. I like that you aren't shy. You're going to be great at this job. Enemy. I'm actually answering your questions out of nervousness and fear. I'm an introvert to the bottom of my room, but you don't need to know any of that. When your friends make you go out but really you wanna be in bed watching Netflix. When you're introverted AF, but your friends are trying to convince you to go somewhere fun. Don't threaten me with a good time. Whenever I go out. Oh no. I see. Live people. Being an introvert can be really hard. When my parents have people over,